Hello, my name is Joshua Lucero, and I'm part of Group 1, and we chose Red Bull Energy as our brand. Brief history. Red Bull was founded April 1st in 1987. It was created by Dietrich Mateschitz in Australia. Red Bull was the first of its kind when it was created, which sparked the category of energy drinks. The founder first got his idea from drinking a jet lag cure when traveling to Thailand called Redgar, and would eventually co-found Red Bull with Mr. Yuva Dia. It took Mr. Dietrich 3 years to get the correct formula, position of brand, and marketing concepts in order to launch what we know as Red Bull. The company's product portfolio includes energy, sugar-free, and zero-calorie drinks. Red Bull provides global news through events, interviews, pictures, videos, and well-tasting drinks. Business objective. The company and brand name is Red Bull. Their branding strategy is distinct branding. They target a select group of people from 18 to 35 years old. These people are students, athletes, or normal people who need an extra boost of energy. Their slogan, Red Bull gives you wings, is the core competence and has been part of their strategy since 1997. The skill is used on commercials, live sports events, and in turn creates revenue for the company when used. Red Bull's core business is the benefit of a consumer using their energy drinks to achieve their goal. They have created a brand with 11 different flavors so consumers have some variety. With a deeper look, we could say their goal is not energy drinks, but rather a lifestyle they want to bring to all people, not just extreme sports. Their goal of giving people wings has been in effect since 1987, but it is more than just their catchy slogan. The main objective is to support people and their ideas and goals. They help by providing the best energy drink possible. Red Bull aims to benefit consumers by providing a lasting energy drink to complete their goals, regular and extreme alike. Red Bull not only has been a constant in the sporting world and has succeeded in the goal of being a well-known sponsor for all sports, it is also in the lives of students and young adults who use the product to better benefit their goals.
Hello, I'm David, and I will be doing Red Bull's marketing objective and source of volume. So, the criteria for defining customers here are young individuals that live on the edge and aspire to conquer extreme activities. This can range from athletes, professionals, and students who need that extra boost in performance to stimulate their serotonin and then their dopamine. How do consumers perceive the brand? So Red Bull is perceived to be an exciting, outrageous, and hyper energetic brand personality. And it aligns the brand with high energy and spontaneous actions that allows Red Bull to link its products with what the audience wants to see. And that can be seen through advertisements, commercials, and different sporting events. And so, in a way, Red Bull is not only trying to sell or promote an energy drink, but rather a distinct style or way of life with their audience. And then in terms of the acquisition versus retention focus, they are doing retention focus because they are trying to nurture and maintain a relationship with their existing customers. And here, the category is defined as an energy drink category or a beverage consumption. And the market leader here would be Red Bull because it has established a strong and consistent brand image globally. And this can be seen through its promotional activities that have allowed the brand to build a strong identity and increase awareness and loyalty that have allowed the brand to build off from personal experiences. Again, this can be seen through endorsements and sponsorships as they use creative marketing. And in terms of loyalty, this has attracted customers due to its taste, its adaptability of less sugar content or nutritional facts, and its style of conveying the adrenaline, which has ignited passion among the customers or consumers. And here to gain market share, Red Bull has elevated their flavor palette, production methods, and marketing strategies to gain that extra edge in the market. And this can be highlighted as their dynamic variables. And that is something that distinguishes them from other competing brands. And here, Red Bull is demonstrating how brands can leverage content marketing to create a well-renowned brand. And this can be highlighted through brand awareness, and that can be seen through media, cartoons, and events. And then Red Bull has created a story, each serving a purpose similar to that of a puzzle, creating a picture centered around user-generated content. Sorry about that. And then stimulating demand versus earned share, they do a stimulating demand focus because they increase value within the market share. And then they do retention stimulating demand here. And that is because Red Bull does not compare itself to other energy drinks out in the market. They are true to their values and live by this by their tagline of Red Bull gives you wings, as depicted in commercials and advertisements.
For segmentation, Red Bull divided its customer base according to three variables: geographics, demographics, and psychographics. The geographic segment consists of urban and rural sectors across all its products, both internationally and domestically, which would be Europe. The demographic segment primarily focuses on young adults in college or in the labor force as professionals, specifically focusing those in their bachelor stage, which would indicate that they're single, and newlywed couples. The psychographic segment puts attention towards middle and upper class individuals whom primarily lead adventurous explorer lifestyles. For targeting in these segments, Red Bull mainly targets single individuals with a high enough income to support an adventurous lifestyle. However, Red Bull also caters to other segments in the market with its product differentiation, such as Red Bull Simply Cola. While the company does offer its cost-efficient drink to lower class groups, it completely excludes children because of the health hazards or health effects it might have on young children.
Coming up with the 5-box positioning statement, the current beliefs that we came up with was, I do not feel the need to drink anything to be more productive. And the current behavior was, I simply do not buy Red Bull. Now, we believe that the consumer proposition that Red Bull would use to try and change those beliefs and behavior would be drinking Red Bull can lead to greater productivity. This is a different way of saying Red Bull's famous slogan of Red Bull gives you wings. And for the last two, for the desired belief, drinking Red Bull enables me to achieve greater feats. And finally, desired behavior would be whenever I need a boost or rush, I buy Red Bull. In fact, for our project, when we were looking at the current beliefs and current behavior, it was a little bit hard to figure out what we would come up with. But the technique that we kind of used to figure out those two was, if we know the consumer proposition is Red Bull gives you wings, or in other words, Red Bull gives you that boost or energy to do something big or be more productive, then those desired beliefs and desired behaviors would be very easy to imagine and create a sentence representing that ideology. Then we kind of worked backwards from the desired belief and desired behavior, and then we came up with the current beliefs and current behavior for Red Bull.
Hello, my name is Anthony, and I'll be talking to you about the perceptual map of the energy drink market. So the category we're discussing here is the energy drink market, and the variables that we're considering are the main variable of brand awareness or familiarity, as listed in the map, and the dynamic variable we're considering here is flavor variety. As you can see on the perceptual map here, we have Red Bull as the dominant category leader in brand awareness. Whenever consumers think of an energy drink, they think of Red Bull immediately. It's the easiest to recall since they have the highest brand recognition. Second to them, we have Monster energy drink. We also have Rockstar behind them and Bang. Then 5-Hour Energy, NOS Energy. We have Yerba Mate and also the Amp Energy. We also have flavor variety as the other variable on this perceptual map. Although Red Bull is the category leader in brand awareness, they only have about 10 flavors, so which is why they're only here at this point in the perceptual map. Monster is a little bit above them, but it's definitely above them because they have up to 35 flavors to offer to the market. Rockstar only has about 25. We have 5-Hour Energy a little bit below that. They have about 19 flavors offered to the market. Bang is the top category leader in the flavor variety variable because they offer over 40 flavors to the market. Nas offers only about 4 different flavors, and they're also pretty low on the familiarity chart, on the familiarity aspect. Then we have Yerba Mate with only about 11 flavors, slightly lower than the 19 that 5-Hour Energy offers. And finally, in this bottom lower corner, we have Amp Energy. They only offer 2 flavors to the market since all their other flavors got discontinued. They only offer the original and the cherry blast flavors are exclusively sold to the US, which is why they're also the lowest in the familiarity because they're not the first energy drink that people consider when they think of energy drink.
Hi, my name is Grace Sonola, and I'm going to be talking about the product aspect of Red Bull. So first we have the core benefit, which includes increasing performance, concentration, and stimulating metabolism. What are some core attributes, search experience, credence attributes that can be used to evaluate the offering in comparison to other brands, products, or services? So first we have search, which is the design of the can, size of the can, so they have multiple options there. And then for experience, we have the effects of caffeine on the consumer. And the credit attribute is consumers trust that Red Bull will energize them to improve their performance and how the product evolved over time. So there's many sizes available from 8.4 ounces to 12 ounces, as well as 16 ounces. The colorway, so we have the red and gold symbolizing power and energy. We have many other flavors available, such as peach, watermelon, strawberry, apricot, etc. They also have seasonal exclusive beverages, such as winter and summer editions. And they also do healthier alternatives, including sugar-free alternatives and 0 calories option.
Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about Red Bull's price strategy. Red Bull uses a premium pricing strategy, meaning they tactically price their products at a higher price than their immediate competition. The purpose of pricing at a premium is to create to the consumer a sense that their product's market is higher in quality than the rest. Do they offer any bundling or complimentary pricing? Red Bull does sell individual cans for consumption. However, bundling is available for consumers that are looking to benefit from a discount. For example, if you buy 2 of their 12-ounce cans, it's only $5. How do they consider the different level of price sensitivity? Red Bull has a low price sensitivity, meaning that for many of the consumers, it is necessary to buy a drink at the end of the day, regardless of the price. This is due to the fact that the caffeine in Red Bull is addictive. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about place. Red Bull's channel length is indirect since it uses wholesalers that have sales force that help manufacturers reach many businesses at a low cost. The indirect channel length leads to greater time, place, and product utility. This is because search time is reduced, the distance between consumers and the product is reduced, and manufacturers produce a large quantity of goods. The indirect channel link leads to various benefits for the end consumers. Channel breadth. Ease of availability is a huge part of the Red Bull company, and its sales rely on its mass distribution. Red Bull is distributed by Voss Distributing and sold in 171 countries worldwide. In 2021, Red Bull sold 9.8 billion cans all across the globe. Red Bull can be found almost everywhere, in supermarkets, convenience stores, and even nightclubs. This has contributed to Red Bull's success on a global level. Channel depth. Their primary selling strategy is pull marketing. The Red Bull consumers demand the availability of their products. Red Bull uses advertising and promotion to induce consumers to ask intermediaries for their products.
Another one of the 4 P's is the promotions. And first we're going to watch one of their commercials.
Sounds like a mission for me. Oh, empty. Oh, also empty.
So as you can see from the ad, most of their commercials are like this. They don't really talk about the products. It's more like telling a story. The purpose of these ads are to remind returning customers about their products, and it's not really to pull in new customers. At the end of every commercial, they end with the famous slogan, "Red Bull gives you wings," or a similar phrase, depending on if it applies to that commercial. Because there's no price or promotion presented in these ads, the ads are used for retention and just to remind old consumers about their product. Deals offered, such as 3 for 7, and are also used for retention because it's trying to gain back the old customers that have already bought the products before. And when they see a deal, they're going to buy the product. There's also other types of promotions that Red Bull uses, such as buildings. I've seen buildings where the entire building is painted like a Red Bull can, or there's billboards. And I've also seen cars, even driving around campus, there has been cars that have a big, huge Red Bull can, as seen below. And those people actually hand out free samples, which is pretty cool. And then the last slide is our Works Cited. Thank you.